What's good, YouTube? It's your boy D came back with another video, man. Y'all already know we're doing today's live stream today. Y'all already know we stay with today's live stream. Look at that smile. Look at that smile. Hey, Lighty. You feel me? We gotta do that daily live stream, man. See what this game talking about. Tell look, you wanna I don't know who I wanna be. I don't want to be Chubb and them, boy. Let's see. I don't know what Carolina office is. I'm going to use it, though. I'm bored. Hello. Hello. Look at that.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns.
Oh, I wouldn't try real quick. I ain't no top 10 in the game. That's what they talking about. Hey, sub to my YouTube, deeking20, bros.
Cade York set to do the honors here, and we are underway from Cleveland. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Nineteen tight.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts.
That
one complete down the field to Smith.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way.
Philadelphia.
Ain't no way.
A.J. Brown, 78 yards. And the Eagles get the
What
upper hand as they're on the board
that
first here this afternoon. Hurts will throw. And he will
What the heck kind of play is that?
Tell you what, they're not messing around. You get the quick touchdown, and then you go for two.
Oh, this man plays.
In a sense, they hit him with a big shot right away. You don't throw a jab after you throw the haymaker, right? Go ahead and go for two. They did. They're in control.
And not a good return here at all, as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
I like the play, though. That's the crazy part.
Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line. Back to throw, Watson. This caught out left by Bell. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down. To throw is Watson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That was perfect.
That one brought back a few nightmares because when a quarterback gets outside of the pocket, your job as a defensive back, make sure you stay as deep as the deepest receiver and not let anyone leak behind you for a big play. A nice job there having discipline and not letting them connect on that pass.
Watson on 1st down. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. Uses the stiff arm. And down to the 41. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Watson. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing on third down, Watson. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second down. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And they got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. This will be caught by Brown. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. But forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. From their own 40 to the other 40. The gain of 20 leads to 1st and 10. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. Man open left side is Brown. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. On 1st down, Hurts. Now the ball comes loose, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run with Sanders, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. Sanders again. And this time he'll lose yardage as the defense not giving him any room to operate.
19 tight, 19.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And this is going to be incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Okay, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18, trap 50, trap 50. Nothing, 19.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with a football.
Yes, sir.
They can't hook up here on
Yes,
the fourth
sir.
down pass attempt, and this Browns defense stands tall.
Fourth down and they take to the air, which really isn't a major surprise, but how about the coverage there, able to bat it down?
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover the play did on the last one.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Well, for a tight end, he can definitely motor, and he shows off the wheels there after the catch as he's able to shake free. And he picks up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41.
And plenty to praise on the play, but this is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there, picking up excellent real estate after the catch.
Bro, you got to be kidding me,
Now
bro.
they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he has another 1st down as they get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. Now Watson. Tries the right side, and he finds Bell. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. And he'll get a couple here down to the 22. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Watson now to throw. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. And the Eagles are going to take over at their own 13-yard line.
So rare to see any quarterback toss back-to-back interceptions in the NFL, regardless of status or experience. Whether it's him personally or just the offensive game plan, I think this defense is reading something out there, and they're holding the upper hand.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Well, Charles, sometimes we talk about the lengths officials sometimes go to protect star quarterbacks, but that was tough to argue against.
Yeah, and I'm sure that everyone's going to say, hey, we're going to administer the penalty the same way for all quarterbacks. But when it's a star back there, even more so they're going to be diligent about throwing the flag.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
They started this drive backed up against the wall by the turnover. But I love their fight, planted their feet, and forced the incompletion on 1st down.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. Here's Watson. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Watson. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Watson looks to throw again. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have come back to make it a 2-point game.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Kevin Stefanski going to leave the offense out to go for 2. Looking to maybe throw for it here, Watson. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. I know it's still just the first half, but we'll see if that 2 points looms large later.
I would have kicked it. And I know that they were trying to equal the score, but sometimes you kind of get seduced into that. It's the first half. Kick the extra point and continue to play so you don't have to chase points later.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the... And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Anthony Walker. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Watson. And he'll take it into the end zone.
Got it.
Touchdown.
Gotcha.
Watson, an 8-yard touchdown run. And the Browns have taken the lead. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked up by Kaiser White. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Oh, I tried to get him, bros. Man, it's a lead, though. That's all I care about there.
New York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Here we go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts. And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Right now. Nice work.
And what a game this has turned out to be for him. Remember, CD, he had the turnover earlier, and now the pick 6, that's the cherry on top.
You're absolutely right about that, partner. And when you force a turnover on defense, you're the guy most excited about getting back out there and trying to force another one. How about him picking off that pass, setting his sights on the end zone? You know he wasn't going to be denied getting there either.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but I liked their attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go fix it. And they did.
Yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away. They stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up.
That should have been a pick.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage.
18 ready. 18 ready.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Hurts. And that falls to the ground incomplete. A nice job bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
I don't know what is going on, but he's bold, bro.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he's got his man. It's the tight end Goddard. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action with Hurts. He delivers another to Goddard, complete. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
19 tight.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10.
Oh, he got out of bounds, really? Really, they gave him out of bounds?
Gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
Throwing is Hurts.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It'll be a gain of 3 on what should be the final play of this first half. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
I would keep field goal happy for the rest of the game. I'm mad that he's good at this shit.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
On 2nd and 7, Watson.
What the heck, Deshaun?
And the
That's
Eagles
what Deshaun Watson thought,
possession of the football.
Bro cannot throw the ball.
First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second half tone.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real
out of
dud for
bounds
that
team,
one.
bro. He did not get out of bounds.
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
He finds his man, complete. It's Brown, powering forward. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play there on the catch and run. 32 yards. Hey, you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people...
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown.
The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Eagles take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Hurts will throw.
And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And their lead has evaporated in this 3rd quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
But these dudes cool, but I get loose.
Chubb on the counter.
And
he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, You're now doing the dictating on defense, and guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Bro.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
That should have been tutty all the way.
On fourth down, Watson. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. A gutsy decision there at this stage in the second half in their own territory. And a decision that they might regret.
Can't wait for the post-mortem. You know, this post-game press conference, because the questions are going to come fast and furious about this decision. No matter how the game turns out, right? What were you thinking there? Why? Did you have a certain play call? Were you confident in your defense? Oh, yeah. Why? It's going to keep coming up.
Yeah, no matter the scoreboard, just tough to justify. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Man open left side.
Oh, you got to be kidding me. You didn't get the pick.
Touchdown.
Interception, bro.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. They'll try and throw for it. And they're going to get the two-point conversion. This one's caught. And it stretches their lead up to 8. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
We can be lucky old school.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
They don't block, bro. I'm about to get so mad, bro. I don't understand how mad I'm about. All they gotta do is block,
the Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead, they have seen it evaporate completely after such a good first half. They've been shut down here in the third quarter.
Searching for answers, trying to figure out what it's going to take to get back to where they were before. The big part of it is that sometimes you don't have to go exotic now. You go back to basics. Being able to run the football, string some things together, some effective passes, try and get a rhythm established again, and try and get back in the lead.
Back in the lead, like you said, back to the basics. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Third quarter action. Appreciate you joining us from Cleveland, Ohio. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10. And I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Escaping the pressure right.
What are you doing? The play is open. That's what I'm really mad about, bro. The play
is open. They did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. But first down, Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That's complete right around the 8. Touchdown! Jack Stoll from 13.